Welcome back to Creating with Saskia. I'm Saskia Agang, and today I'm going to show you how you can create graduation fans with AI in ChatGPT. Let me tell you, I am a Canva person. I design Canva templates all the time. I've designed them for years, like edible template in Canva. But in this video, you will not need Canva to design anything for you. You will design everything with AI, okay? And this is so easy, guys. Even a 7-year-old can do it, okay? It's very easy. So let's go there. Okay, here is the Grad Fan Studio. In here, you can design graduation fans with AI. You can choose your color and everything. Let me show you how it goes. Let me show you how it goes. If you don't know how to use Canva, but you want to design something beautiful, this is it. Okay, when you get this Grad Fan Studio, you come over here. You click on start here and it will start talking to you. Okay, not much stuff. Great, we will build your grad fan step by step. You say, okay, first, what fan shape would you like? You see the shapes here. The one that you like, you copy it and paste it in here. Or if you have a custom shape that you want, you can have it here too. I'll go for the hexagon circle shape. Let's say I will go for the let's say freestyle. Freestyle. You can choose whatever one you want over there, and I will send it, insert it. As if you see it will. I'll choose a bold print shape with no handle. Okay, that's. Will this grad fair include a graduation photo? Yes. Yes, it will. And you can upload a photo or there's no photo. Okay, placeholder spot. Let's say we will upload a photo. Say yes. And then we will upload a photo. Wait, no, I'll choose this first. Copy, paste. Let me copy it really quick. Actually, I could have written yes. Yes, I'll upload a photo. Okay, and then it asks you, please upload the graduate photo you want on a fan. Okay, you click on here, go to add photos, and then we're going to find a photo to use. Hold on. Let's see, I will take this lady. Okay, and it will be uploaded, and I will click on here. I'll send the prompt. Okay, it's not designing anything. It's just working to ask you the next questions. Okay, she said, I got a photo, should be beautiful. Since the photo does not already show graduation attire, next question. What color should the graduation cap be? Okay, you can choose the colors that you see here or your own, let's say custom color. Let's say, let's go for purple. Purple, that's the graduation cap. Purple, gold. Let's say purple, gold, and yellow. Okay. Purple, gold, and yellow. For the cap, now it's going to ask you, got for the graduation cap, okay? What color should the graduation gown be? If you want the same color, you just come here and copy this and paste it back here. You see that? We are building this. Okay. It's generating, you know. Okay. What name should go on the grad fan? Let's say her name is Jennifer. Let's say Jennifer James. Okay, it's her name. We'll send it. This is amazing, guys. If you don't know how to create a Canva templates like graduation fans, this GPT work agent is for you. Beautiful, Jennifer. What school name should go on the fan? Okay, I'll say Alabama. I don't know anything about Alabama, but I'm just gonna use it. Oh no, not Alabama. Louisiana State University. Louisiana State University, like LSU. You choose. You choose. You see, right now, everything is being asked, and you're going to put them in, and it's generating for you. What graduation year should go on the fan? Wow, we are on 226 to 2026. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I've got, okay, sis, I got it. Do you want the year to be glitter or solid? Let's say solid. You can choose glitter. It's up to you. Okay. After you design your graduation fan, when you're done with it, you will see that, oh, I can design another one. It's very easy to. I can go for another one. And then you practice and you practice. Okay. What saying or quote would you like on the grad fan? If you want to quote like you did it, let's say you did it, you did it. Okay? Say we want that. You did it. Or congrats, you did it. It's working. Do you want extra design elements on the grad fan, like flower, star, crown, diploma, balloons, butterflies? I think I'll go for the diploma. So I'll copy this diploma, diploma scroll. Okay, I want the scroll. Diploma scroll. Like I said, you can add other things. You can also create for kids. Right now we're doing for adults, but you also can create for kids, like graduation fan. In here you can do graduation fans, and I also think, like I said, this is perfect for crafters out there. Okay, designing graduation artwork based on user input. Okay, so it's working. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm also excited for you guys out there. Okay, actually, this is designed already. Let me go here in images and you will find it. But normally it will come on your, yeah, here she is. Normally it will come on your, in your chat. Let's click on it really quick. Yeah, this is it. You see, we had Jennifer James, Louisiana State University, and you see it put LSU and the colors here. You did it. We can also put congratulations, you did it. You see it here? Amazing, amazing. We didn't use Canva at all. We did not use Canva at all to design this, okay? Let's open the chat. I'm gonna open it in the chat. Okay, let's go down. I just want to open here. Okay, but this is just my computer. Let's go back here and let's find it. And then we can download it. And I'll show you how to do this. I put freestyle, you see that? I put freestyle. I'm going to download it and show you how to change it in Canva really quick. Then I go into Canva. I go to home, okay? And then you open a new a custom page, okay? Custom page, go to create, okay? And then you go to custom and you put here 8.5 by 11 inch 8.5 by 11 because that is our default print paper. You create your design, okay? Let's go back here. Oh yeah, I downloaded it, so I'll go here and then I upload it into, so I'll upload it into here. Go to documents, and here she is selected, okay? Then you open it in Canva. Open it. Let's drag it a little bit. Make it bigger. Okay, it's 6 by 8. Pretty big. You see the size here, 6 by 8. Okay, and then we're going to remove the background. Please remove the background. After you remove the background, you can just check here, and then you can place a color to see if the no white in here has been removed. Okay, so we delete this, and this here we're going to download. Actually, we can make it bigger. Let's make it pretty big. Fill the page. Fill the page. We're going to download. Go to share. Download. PNG. We will have it with a transparent background. And this right here, you can run it up. Run it up and download. Okay. So we'll download this into a computer with a transparent background. And if you are a Silhouette Studio user, you can upload it into Silhouette Studio. Okay, so we downloaded it. I'll go into my Silhouette Studio. I have a new page. Okay, I have my page set up on 8.5 by 11 right here, media size. Okay, and also I will go here and put my registration marks. Okay, and you can bring the registration mark to here. You see that? You can bring it to 0. Make sure your machine can read those registration marks, okay? If you think it's not necessary, you can bring them back. Yeah, you can bring them back, but you can do that. Okay, we'll come back here. I'll go back to page setup. I'll go in here and I'll put my, okay, I have my cut border and my print border. My print border is here. My cut border is here. So everything that's within these red borders is safe. Nothing should be out there. And then I will go here, file, and I will go to merge. Go to merge, and I'll go and I'll download this. Okay. It will come in here, it will be super big, but we will make it smaller. Maybe for you, it won't come out big, but I'll show you how to size it, like to bring the size down. Okay. Here I have it locked. So I'll put here, let's say 6. Okay. 6 inch. Okay, 6 inch, and then we will select here and it will come to here. Okay, you see it right here. So we can make it bigger. You can stand here and make it bigger. Okay, it's almost 7. Let's see. Okay, we can make it bigger. So now we'll go to send. We have it already. No, don't go to send yet. Go in. Okay, if you see this happening, I'll show you how to fix it. I see something here. I see an opening here. We will fix it. I'll show you how to fix it. Let me show you the opening. You see the opening right there? It will cut it. We don't want it to cut it. Let me show you how to fix it really quick. Go here, take a circle. Make a circle and make it white. Okay, make it white. And send it to the back. Send it to the back and select everything and group them so the hole will be closed. Okay, and then let's go back here. Let's go in here. Go in here. Yeah, in here. We're going to enable the print bleed. That means you will have an extra layer on the border here so that it doesn't cut into the design. It's very, very safe. Okay, now we'll go to send. And now you see we're seeing all this. We do not want this. You see this here? You see this here is the overlapping. But when you select this, you see it's gone. It won't cut into there. It will cut around the border for you. Let's go back to design and we go to print, like you're gonna print this, print. Okay, and you see the border, the bleed, the bleed. That means even when it cut into this yellow, it won't go into white. Okay, it will never go into white. Let's see, let me show you. Spring. Okay, it's trying to show me, but you see here, it will cut on the yellow, but it will go a little bit into here. So the white is over here, it won't go into white. This is very, very useful. So this is it. You don't have, you see, we didn't use Canva, we didn't use nothing of this. We only use ChatGPT. I mean, we didn't use Canva to design this. We use it to remove the background and to you have to remove the background and bring it in here. Okay, so with AI you can do all this. I built this because I know how to build these templates by hand, and we are tired of that building by hand. We have AI now, so we can use AI to do the heavy lifting for us. You see, these are the other ones that I built. And let's go back and it was so here you see the design. I asked it to put a popsicle stick on the handle for a mock-up, and look, it did. You see, it puts the popsicle stick. So this is your mock-up. What you do, you copy it and bring it into Canva. And here we are where the design is. We're gonna put another page. Okay, and we're going to paste it here. Paste it right here, and then we're going to remove the background from it. Okay, so here is your mockup, your product mockup. Let me go in really quick. Let me show you something. Like normally, our sticks don't have these things on them. I don't know why they came. You can just erase them. Magic eraser. Yeah, you can make it, let's see, this is too big, let me make it smaller. You can erase all of this. Okay, erase. So this will be a mock-up. So here we are. Okay, normally it won't make this thing, or another way to make the mock-up too, if this one doesn't work, you just go back to your design here, your design here. Let's say we duplicate it. Okay, this one here, make it smaller. Okay, and then we go to elements and get a popsicle stick. Write down popsicle stick, you get it? And then we go up here, we make the stick smaller so that it can fit the design. You see that? Let's see if it can become smaller. Yeah, and then you send it to the back. So we have our first mockup group. You see our first mockup, and then we can duplicate it to show. You see that? So you can make the mockups two way. You can make it in ChatGPT, or you can come in Canva here and make them. Okay? So this is what you're going to post online to show your customers that you are selling graduation fans. Okay? And you make them in the app that I showed you. You can get the app from my website. You don't have to do something in Canva. You can make it in whatever color you want. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you. Bye.